Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking through gearing with Allagan Tomestones of Poetics and the best kind of gear that you can get for your level using those tomestones. All of this information should be correct as of 6.25, so if you're watching after then, just be careful as things may have changed, but I doubt it. You can start owning Poetics as soon as you hit level 50. You don't need to finish the main scenario quests of a Realm Reborn yet. They can also be earned a number of different ways, through hunts, wondrous tales, maps, duty roulette, and other instant duties. There really are a lot of ways to earn and spend Poetics. But for now, just imagine you're a level 50 sprout and you've noticed that you've received Poetics after a dungeon. You can find them in your currency tab, where you'll see every kind of currency that you've unlocked so far. Make a note that you can only hold up to 2,000 of these. You can ignore the other Allagan Tomestones for now. They won't come into play until you've reached the end game. This currency, while you're going through MSQ or leveling an alternate job, will ensure that you're keeping up to date with gearing as you level, making sure that you won't need to worry about upgrades until at least halfway through the next expansion's content, which will be about after 5 levels or around the 3rd dungeon. I'll also mention this before we get started, to be careful if you're going to be purchasing earrings, especially if you've already purchased the collector's editions. So you would have received earrings such as the Menfina's earrings or the Aetherite earring. Those have stats that adjust with you as you level, and they'll cap at level 70 or 80. So it's generally a waste of tomes if you have those already, because you can just use those anyway. I'll do my best to segment each expansion, so if you're only here for one specific area, you can skip to your heart's content. Starting with a Realm Reborn, you can purchase your weapons from Alina for 600 tomes. If you're a paladin, this is split for 430 for your sword and 170 for your shield, which is also at the bottom of the menu, so make sure you don't miss it. This will be item level 130 gear, which means it will surpass anything you receive via MSQ or Alliance raids well into Heavensward. As for your armour, the NPC in the middle here, Uriana, can sell you your Ironworks gear at item level 130 as well. You'll need to select one of the 2 options at the top depending on your job. There's accessories for sales here too in the next tab over, and you can also double up on the rings as you're leveling with Poetics, so make sure you have enough tome for that. As a side note, the NPC will also sell you 3 minions for 3 tomes each, so if you have some spare at the end, make sure to pick these up. Heavensward endgame gear can be purchased in Ildershire from Hismina and Bertana. From now on, for each expansion, there will be multiple gear sets available for purchase from the NPCs. For Heavensward, we're going to need the Shire gear. Bertana will sell you the weapons for 600 Poetics under the Shire gear exchange option. Hismina will also show you the list for Disciple 1 and 2. You'll need the second list, as this is item level 270, whereas your Icon gear at set 1 is level 240. You'll also find your armour and accessories here. The endgame hub for Stormblood is Ralga's Reach. You can find the 2 NPCs you need here. We're going to be looking for item level 400 Skaven gear. Eshkina will sell you the weapons for 600 tomes again. And Enna on the left here will sell you the armour and accessories. Again, we're going to be looking under list number 2. List 1 is 370 gear, and while it's still an upgrade, it's really not worth spending your Poetics on. Finally, on to Shadowbringers. As of 6.0 and Endwalker's release, this is now the last place to spend your Poetics on gear and give yourself that end of expansion boost. This time we're heading up the steps by the Aetherite. We need item level 530 Crypt Lurker gear, so head over to see Fathard for the weapons and Amark for armour and accessories. At this point, you can purchase your earring with tomes now too to help see you into Endwalker. And that's Poetic gearing for levelling alt jobs or going through MSQ. I personally found that getting a mix of Alliance raid gear, cheapish market board crafted gear, and Poetic gear worked best for me on my alt as I was saving time. But if you make sure you're doing all of your daily roulettes, getting enough tomes really shouldn't be too much of an issue. I recently made Burger King meme status, mentor status, and I saw a question in Novice Chat about gearing up for endgame, or specifically catching up once you hit the level cap for the first time. Let me know if that's something you guys would like a video on too. It would also really help me out if you guys could like and share this video if you found it helpful, or leave a comment, as it really helps to boost the algorithm and get out to as many people as possible. Stay cute, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!